It's reported that almost 1,500 people drown in South Africa every year. At least 500 of these deaths are children aged under 10. To try and limit the numbers, the National Sea Rescue Institute will be offering free swimming survival lessons. Let's discuss this further now. I'm joined by the Institute's Dr. Jill Fortuin. Dr. Fortuin, good afternoon. Welcome to Today here on eNCA. Thank you very much for your time. I see you as the NSRI are not wasting any time. As we swim or as we dive into the summer season, you are very concerned to make sure that there is safety on the beaches, especially in and around the Western Cape, because many people now are going to be planning their holidays there.
Yes, and so I think, we have a national footprint as the National Sea Rescue Institute, and our aim is to reduce that drowning statistics of about 1,477 drownings per annum. And one of the ways that we are trying to do this is by making sure we're offering survival swimming lessons in all provinces. Our focus, though, where we've been able to secure pools and instructors, is in the Western Cape, KwaZulu-Natal, Gauteng, and in the Eastern Cape. And basically, the survival swimming is teaching people four skills, which is breath control, moving through water, floating, and orientation.
Very important skills indeed. If you are not a good swimmer, I'm not a good swimmer at all. I would need some of these lessons. So you're offering them nationally, but you've only secured spots in a number of pools in Western Cape, KZN, Eastern Cape, and Gauteng only at this stage.
Correct, yes. And in 2023, our aim is to move to the other 5 provinces to make sure we offer these swimming lessons there as well. People often think most of the drownings happen at the coast, but they often happen inland. And it's one thing to give people the knowledge about water safety, but giving people the skill to either self-rescue or enjoy water in a safer manner is equally as important. And hence we offer these swimming lessons to everybody over the age of 5 years, wherever we can, whichever setting our resources allow us to offer these swimming lessons.
Yeah, and how do people then get in touch? I mean, you're offering it across the country, not just on the coastline, but also inland. And people swimming pools, people could be accessing swimming pools this summer when it's hot to relax. So how do the people get hold of NSRI? How do they take part in these lessons?
So I think if, swimming pool facility managers or organizations could get in contact with us via our email address, which is info@searescue.org.za, and they can make contact with us. And as per our resources allow us, because we are an NGO, we will make these services available. Sometimes it's not just about us deploying one of our staff members or volunteers, but also capacitating people in areas to become survival swimming instructors or water safety educators, so they too can empower communities, empower families to be able to be safe in and around water.
Yeah, I mean, you say you're an NGO, so you do rely, of course, on support. But you won an award this year, an international award, from what I understand, the NSRI, in terms of your survival swimming centers, which means globally you're being recognized as maybe the best in class.
That's correct. So we have also realized that in some low-resource settings, there's not the infrastructure to support swimming pools or teaching people this important life skill of learning to survival swimming. So what we've developed is a shipping container with a swimming pool inside it, that it's heated. It's self-sustained. It can be moved from location to location. And it's called the Survival Swimming Center. The head of that project is Andrew Ingram. And through that project and the multiple partners that we had, we were able to win an international award for the innovation of this Survival Swimming Center. It has already been deployed and up and running as a proof of concept in Ribikasteel in the Western Cape and at Noah Christian Academy in Tombo, close to Port St. John's in the Eastern Cape. And the third one that's going to be deployed will be in Port Shepstone in KwaZulu-Natal. So we're moving and we're realizing that, we need to do our part. Even when there isn't a swimming pool available or a safe space to swim, we've looked at innovation and innovative ideas to address that concern so that we can respond and make sure that everybody is given an opportunity to learn survival swimming.
Yeah. Do you go to schools? Do you go into schools?
Yes, we do. So often, for example, Noah Christian Academy is a school, and the swimming pool is actually on their premises. So is the school in Ribi Castile Maiden Primary. It's also a school where we place these survival swimming centers. So affluent schools, they have swimming pools already. They have swimming instructors. Most of the children that come out of those schools can swim, but in our low resource settings, we're not affording people that opportunity. And so we're saying as the NSRI, what is the alternative to that so that we can make these opportunities available?